Good morning, Masato. How are you? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, everything sounds good. Your voice is clear.
Great. So, how was your Golden Week?
It was pretty busy, actually. I spent a lot of time in Matsuda. I was working with the local walking group members and the tourism center staff on a project.
Oh, what kind of project?
I created a walking guide app using AI. Basically, I registered local spots, parks, shrines, historical monuments, and so on into the app. When you walk near one of those spots, the app automatically plays an audio guide about it.
That's really interesting. So, it's kind of like car navigation, but for walking?
Exactly. Think of it like a mix between Pokémon Go and a local tourism app. Each spot has an approach range that you can customize. When you enter that range, the app plays an approach announcement. And when you actually arrive at the spot, it plays the full arrival guide automatically.
So, it's like Google Maps, but with voice guidance for walking tours. That's really cool. Now, you mentioned that this kind of app is usually expensive to develop, right?
Right. If you hired a big IT company in Tokyo to build something like this, the development cost would be enormous. But I built mine myself using AI and uploaded it to GitHub, so it was essentially free.
GitHub. Can you explain what that is?
Sure. GitHub is basically a cloud storage platform for developers. It's where programmers store their code. And with AI coding agents becoming more popular lately, even non-programmers are starting to use it.
I see. So, what's the main reason you upload your app to GitHub?
Version control. When you're building an app, the code keeps changing as you make improvements. GitHub saves every version, so you have a complete history of all the changes you've made.
And what's the benefit of keeping those old versions?
Well, of course, the latest version is usually the best. But sometimes a new version introduces bugs or errors. When that happens, you can roll back to a previous stable version. It's like how sometimes a phone update causes problems, and you wish you could go back to the old one.
That makes perfect sense. So, how many apps have you created so far?
About 7.
7? And did you use Claude to create them?
Most of them, yes. But when the code gets really long, over 1,000 lines or so, Claude's regular chatbot starts making mistakes and misunderstanding things. It gets harder to manage. But lately, ChatGPT and Claude have been getting much smarter, so it's improving.
I've heard about something called Codex from OpenAI. Have you tried it?
Yes. Codex is similar to Claude Code. They're both AI agents. But I mainly use Claude Code because I'm more familiar with it.
Okay. So here's something I've been wondering. I just use Claude's regular chatbot to create my apps. What's the difference between Claude Code and the regular Claude chat?
The big difference is that Claude Code is an AI agent. When you send it a command, it can directly control your PC and make changes to your files automatically.
Can you give me a specific example of something Claude Code can do that the regular chatbot can't?
Sure. Let's say you have an HTML file for a website on your PC. With Claude Code, you can send the file to the AI agent and ask it to find bugs and fix them. The agent will scan the code, identify the problems, and rewrite the file directly on your PC, all automatically.
And the regular Claude chatbot can't do that?
The chatbot can generate code, but it can only create new files. It can't directly rewrite the original files on your PC. That's the key difference. Claude Code works directly with your local files, while the chatbot just outputs new code that you'd have to copy and paste yourself.
Ah, I see. That's a really clear distinction. Is the setup complicated?
It can be. You need to set up your PC environment properly and register several services, including GitHub. And sometimes the environment settings break or cause issues, which can be frustrating.
I see. What about the cost? You've built 7 apps. Did you have to pay for any of them?
All the APIs I've used are free. For the Walking Guide app, I specifically avoided Google Maps API because it cost money. Instead, I found open source map alternatives that are completely free.
That's impressive. You mentioned Google AI Studio too. How does that compare?
Google AI Studio can also create applications, but it's more complex to work with. What's nice about Claude Code is that I can give it a command and it handles everything automatically, writing the code, deploying it to GitHub, and even publishing it as a website.
So it's almost like you can automate the entire workflow.
Exactly. That's the real power of AI agents.